Welcome to Before the Council, a reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of Monday, June 22nd, 2015. There are 25 items on the agenda this week. Coverage begins at 4 p.m. with the Ways and Means Subcommittee chaired by Councilor Brian M. Arrigo. The committee also includes Councilors Robert J. Hass Jr., Arthur F. Guanasso, Stephen Morabito, Stephen Reardon, and Anthony T. Zambuto. In accordance with the provisions of Section 32 of Chapter 44 of the Massachusetts General Laws, the Revere City Council Committee on Ways and Means has been delegated the responsibility of reviewing Mayor Daniel Rizzo's fiscal year 2016 city budget and submitting recommendations to the Revere City Council for their consideration. At this meeting, directors or their representatives from the following departments are scheduled to meet with the committee: Recreational Services, the Election Commission, the MIS Department, the Council on Elder Affairs, the Commission on Disability, Consumer Affairs, the Library, the School Department, Engineering, the Fire Department, and the Police Department. The meeting will also include discussion and recommendations for the entire City Council to vote on. Then at 5:45, we move on to the Appointments Subcommittee, chaired by Councilor Arthur F. Guanasso. The committee includes Councilor Jessica A. Giannino, Councilor Stephen Morabito, Councilor Charles J. Patch Sr., and Councilor Stephen Reardon. The committee will consider the following appointments. 1. Reappointment of C.J. Doherty, Incorporated, of Medford, Massachusetts, as a licensed drain layer. 2. The reappointment of Michael A. Bonanno of Revere, Massachusetts, to the Cultural Council. 3. The appointment of Linskey Excavating Company of Salem, Massachusetts, as a licensed drain layer. 4. The reappointment of Mr. Vincent Carbone of Saugus, Massachusetts, as a constable. 5. The reappointment of Mr. Richard Pedi of Medford, Massachusetts, to the Revere Resident Monitoring Committee. 6. The reappointment of Mr. Michael Tucker of Revere, Massachusetts, to the Zoning Board of Appeals. 7. Reappointment of Mr. Justin Capodilupo of Revere, Massachusetts, to the Historical Commission. 8. The reappointment of Mr. Jeffrey Pearlman of Salem, Massachusetts, to the Historical Commission. And 9. The reappointment of Ms. Rose Napolitano of Revere, Massachusetts, to the Historical Commission. Please remember that in order for an appointment to be confirmed by the full City Council, the appointee must attend the Appointments Subcommittee meeting. At 6 p.m., we move on to the Revere City Council meeting, which begins with a salute to the flag, the roll call of members, and the approval of the journal of the meeting held on June 8th, 2015. Then it's on to unfinished business, calendar item number 1. Pursuant to Council Order 15-119A, this is regarding a motion of reconsideration filed by Councilor Zambuto relative to the Economic Development Subcommittee report from the City Council meeting of June 8th, 2015, which concerned Motion 15-119 that states that any discussions of the issues of that council order need to take place in executive session. Calendar item number 2, pursuant to Council Order C-15-02, this is a hearing called as ordered on the application of Oxford Airport Technical Services, 47 Meacham Avenue, Elmont, New York, seeking permission from the Revere City Council to convert one non-conforming use, a contractor storage yard, to another non-conforming use, maintenance and repair facility at number 885 North Shore Road. Calendar item number 3, pursuant to Council Order C-15-03. This is a hearing called as ordered on the application of Ms. Angelica Cardona Ramirez of Revere, Massachusetts, seeking permission from the Revere City Council to convert one non-conforming use, medical, to another non-conforming use, a coffee shop, on PT lots 74 and 75 and Centennial Avenue at 1-4 Orr Sq. Calendar item number 4, pursuant to Council Order C-15-04, a hearing has been called as ordered on the application of 1141 Revere Beach Parkway Realty, LLC, the Hermitage, 3200 North Ocean Boulevard, apartment 2110, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, seeking permission from the Revere City Council to operate a fast food takeout drive-in restaurant, a car wash, and for the use of the existing non-conforming rooftop sign on lots 1 and 4 at 1141 Revere Beach Parkway. Calendar item number 5. Pursuant to Council Order C-15-05, a hearing has been called as ordered on the application of Mr. Peter Latanzi, Jr., trustee, L&L Realty Trust, 166 Winthrop Avenue, Revere, Massachusetts, seeking permission from the Revere City Council to construct a one-story rear addition for the expansion of a pre-existing non-conforming use, a professional office, within the RB district on lot number 22 at 166 Winthrop Avenue in Revere, Massachusetts. Calendar item number 6. Pursuant to Council Order 15-104, hearing has been called as ordered on an ordinance amendment to the revised ordinances of the City of Revere relative to the regulation of dogs. Calendar item number 7. Hearing has been called as ordered on the petition of Verizon on a joint pole location on McCoba Street for number 85 Ward Street. Verizon New England Incorporated, the Massachusetts Electric Company, requests permission to relocate poles, wires, cables, and fixtures, including anchors, guys, and other such necessary sustaining and protecting fixtures along and across the following public way or ways. Ward Street, place one jointly owned pole on the northeasterly side, approximately 25 feet northerly from the center line of the intersection with McCoba Street. Wherefore they ask that they be granted a joint relocation for and permission to erect and maintain poles, wires, and cables, together with anchors, guys, and other such sustaining and protective fixtures as they may find necessary, said poles to be erected substantially in accordance with the plan filed herewith marked Verizon NE Incorporated number P2015-1A0NM9F dated May 11th, 2015. Also for permission to lay and maintain underground laterals, cables, and wires in the above or intersecting public ways for the purpose of making connections with such poles and buildings as each of said petitioners may desire for distributing purposes. Your petitioners agree to reserve space for one cross arm at a suitable point on each of the said poles for the fire, police, telephone, and telegraph signal wires belonging to the municipality and used by it exclusively for municipal purposes. Calendar item number 8. Pursuant to Council Order 15-134A, a hearing has been called as ordered on the proposed loan order for CWSRF Planning Project number 3956 in the amount of $1.7 million for the SSES Phase 7 investigations. Calendar item number 9, pursuant to Council Order 15-134B, hearing has been called as ordered on the proposed loan order for CWSRF Planning Project number 3957 in the amount of $800,000 for illicit connection detection, planning, and inspections. Calendar item number 10, pursuant to Council Order 15-134C, hearing has been called as ordered on the proposed loan order for CWSRF Construction Project number 3958 in the amount of $13,450,000 for construction of stormwater and wastewater collection systems capital improvements. Calendar item number 11, pursuant to Council Order 15-134D, hearing called as ordered on the proposed loan order for CWSRF Construction Project number 3959 in the amount of $2.9 million for construction associated with illicit connection removals. Calendar item number 12 is the Ways and Means Subcommittee report relative to the fiscal year 2016 budget. Calendar item number 13 is the Appointments Subcommittee report. Calendar item number 14. This is a communication from the Department of Planning and Community Development relative to a proposed zoning map amendment on American Legion Highway, dated June 15th, 2015. Honorable City Council, dear members, In light of the recent discussions regarding the land use potential of the American Legion Highway corridor extending from Abruzzi Street to Brown Circle, this office is recommending that the existing general business zoning be upgraded to highway business. This corridor feeds into the Squire Road Highway Business District and, as such, is compatible in terms of traffic volumes and commercial character and density. An important aspect of the Highway Business District is that it does not allow residential uses. Given the existing commercial character and high traffic volumes of this corridor, it is better positioned to support commercial use and less conducive to residential uses. For this reason, this office is proposing a zoning map amendment which places greater emphasis on hotel use by allowing heights up to 7 stories for hotel use only along this northern stretch of the airport corridor. Respectfully, Frank Stringy, Department of Planning and Community Development Director. Calendar item number 15. This is a communication from the mayor relative to free cash utilization for the FY 2016 budget, free cash transfer to the stabilization fund, and free cash water and sewer transfer to the water and sewer stabilization fund. Dated June 18th, 2015, dear councilors, as you are aware, the city of Revere had certified by the Massachusetts Department of Revenue the highest free cash amount in the history of the city for the general fund. The total amount was $6,088,407. In accordance with the city ordinances, 15% of this amount of $913,261.05 previously was transferred into the stabilization fund. Due to ongoing fiscal constraints on the operating budget of the city, I respectfully request that your honorable body vote to approve the amount of $2,591,023 to be approved to supplement the FY 2016 budget as proposed. At this time, it bears noting and emphasizing, as I did on Tuesday evening before the Ways and Means Committee, that the majority of the budgetary issues have been utilized for growth in the public safety budgets. You will recall that 10 firefighters were funded by a SAFER grant that was in place before my administration took office. When this grant expired, I made the decision to continue funding this level of personnel. Further, the police department staffing has been decimated to an all-time low at just 84 officers as of January 2012. In this budget, the total has been increased to 97. The next transfer is from free cash general fund to the stabilization account general fund in the amount of $2,074,686.95. This transfer is necessary to allow the use of these funds after the end of the fiscal year. The total in the stabilization fund would become $5,838,591.95 if this transfer is approved. The last transfer is from free cash water and sewer enterprise funds to the water and sewer stabilization account in the amount of $1,557,753.75. Again, this is necessary to allow the city to have these funds available after the end of the fiscal year. The total in the account would become $2,827,784.75 if this transfer is approved. The Director of Finance, Mr. George Enzioni, will be available to answer any questions from your honorable body. It is of utmost importance that these transfers be approved before the end of the fiscal year. Very truly yours, Daniel Rizzo, Mayor. Calendar item number 16. This is a communication from the mayor relative to an additional appropriation for the FY 2016 budget in the amount of $747,544 for bonded debt and bonded debt interest. Dated June 18th, 2015, dear councilors. We have finalized our bonded debt figures, and at this time I respectfully request that an additional appropriation of $747,544 be included in the FY 2016 budget. The respective accounts will be increased as follows. Bonded debt, principal account, $465,000. Bonded debt interest account, $282,544. This will increase the total appropriations to $169,220,571. These figures have been included in the estimates that were submitted in the FY 2016 budget for the projected FY 2017 and FY 2018. The Director of Finance will be there to answer any questions from your honorable body. In order for the city to meet its debt requirements, it is most important that these numbers are approved with this budget. Very truly yours, Daniel Rizzo, Mayor. Calendar item number 17. This is a communication from the Mayor requesting approval of the FY 2016 sewer rates. Dated June 18th, 2015. Dear Councilors, please find attached a communication from Mr. Donald Goodwin, Superintendent of Public Works, which requests an approval of your honorable body for the sewer rates for FY 2016. The proposed increase in the total water and sewer rate for residential is 1.94%. For commercial, it is 3.38%. In view of the increase in expense for bonding from the state revolving fund and the additional personnel that is required to be hired in accordance with the consent decree and additional assessments from the Massachusetts Water Resource Authority, the rate increase is minimal. Donald Goodwin and George Anzioni, Director of Finance, will be available to answer any questions from your honorable body. In order that the first FY 2016 billing is not delayed, your immediate approval is requested. Very truly yours, Daniel Rizzo, Mayor. And from the Department of Public Works, dated June 18th, 2015, dear council members, I am writing to inform you that pursuant to his authority under Title 13, Chapter 13.08, Section 13.08.580 of the revised ordinances of the City of Revere, the Superintendent of Public Works will determine that the new sewer rates for fiscal year 2016 shall be $12.10 per 100 cubic feet for residential property owners and $18.04 per cubic feet for commercial owners, effective for billings as of July 1st, 2015. With respect to water rates pursuant to Title 13, Chapter 13.04, Section 13.04.130 of the revised ordinances of the City of Revere, I am hereby recommending to the City Council that it establish a rate of $3.82 per 100 cubic feet for residential owners and $5.84 per 100 cubic feet for commercial owners, effective for billings as of July 1st, 2015. If the Council adopts the recommended adjustments, the combined commercial rate will be $23.10 per 100 cubic feet, and the combined residential rate will be $15.62 per 100 cubic feet. These rates represent an increase of 1.94% over current charges for residential and an increase of 3.38% for commercial. This year, the city had to include not only the bonded debt principal and interest payments for the state revolving fund loans, but also absorb increases in the water and sewer assessments from the Massachusetts Water Resource Authority. Please remember that the consent decree that was issued by the Department of Justice is the driving force behind the massive amount of repairs that have been and will continue to be done to the city's water and sewer infrastructure. The Director of Finance, George Anzioni, will be available to answer any questions your honorable body may have. I respectfully urge the City Council to adopt the proposed rate schedule to avoid any deficit in our water and sewer enterprise funds. Sincerely, Donald Goodwin, the Superintendent of Public Works. Calendar item number 18, pursuant to Council Order 15-135. This is a motion presented by Councilor McKenna, that the Mayor requests the Revere Police Department to monitor and enforce traffic regulations, including excessive speeding from the end of Crescent Avenue to the Julia Ward Howe Residential Housing Complex and at the end of Pearl Avenue to Orchard Street from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Residents from Winthrop are using these two streets as a cut-through to go to Boston, Route 1, and Route 16. Calendar item number 19. Pursuant to Council Order number 15-136, this is a motion presented by Councilor McKenna, that the Mayor requests the Traffic Commission to amend Schedule 8 of Title 10, parking restrictions generally by removing the no parking anytime restriction on the easterly side of Victoria Street from Winthrop Avenue to Vinyl Street. In addition, that the DPW install no parking here to corner signage on Victoria Street at the corners of both Winthrop Avenue and Vinyl Street once the no parking anytime restriction is removed. Calendar item number 20. Pursuant to Council Order 15-137, this is a motion presented by Councilor McKenna that the mayor requests the Traffic Commission to amend Schedule 9 of Title 10, resident parking, by adding City Hall parking lot rear overnight from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Calendar item number 21. Pursuant to Council Order 15-138, this is a motion presented by Councilor Patch that the mayor requests the Department of Public Works, the city engineer and/or CDM Smith to facilitate the repair of the trench on the property located at number 628 Malden Street. The trench was dug in relation to the construction of the Goldie Street pump station. The attempted repair of the trench is an eyesore and is uneven, posing a risk to those who walk on the driveway of said premises. It has been several months since the completion of the project, and CDM has yet to return to repair the trench in the driveway. Calendar item number 22. Pursuant to Council Order 15-139, this is a motion presented by Councilor Patch that the mayor requests the Department of Public Works, the city engineer and/or CDM Smith to facilitate the repair of the wiring for the light pole at number 7 Marshview Terrace. National Grid has inspected the pole on multiple occasions, and the power for the pole is coming from wiring underground at the pump station on Marshview Terrace. Calendar item number 23. Pursuant to Council Order 15-140, this is a motion presented by Councilor Guanasso that the mayor requests the Traffic Commission to install a handicap sign in front of number 60 Davis Street. The homeowner has a handicap placard issued by the Registry of Motor Vehicles, and the premises does not have a driveway. Calendar item number 24. Pursuant to Council Order 15-141, this is a motion presented by Councilor Powers that the mayor direct inspectional services to investigate the conditions of the following properties: 241 Rice Avenue, deplorable conditions, overgrown hedges and grass; 17 Archer Avenue, deplorable conditions, possible vacant property; and bottom of Harris Street at Beach Street, hedges overgrown, blocking the sidewalk and limiting the visibility of traffic entering onto Beach Street. And finally, calendar item number 25, pursuant to Council Order 15-142. This is a motion presented by Councilor Novoselsky that the mayor requests the MBTA to repair the sidewalk on the Shirley Avenue Bridge to include 3 concrete sidewalk panels. This motion is being made in the interest of public safety. And this has been before the council. A reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of Monday, June 22nd, 2015. I'm Rick Promise, and I'll see you at the council.